Fabian Hürzeler. Who is this guy and why he's trending on social media right now? In case you've been living under a big rock, you might know by now that the 31 years old Texan Houston born is the new coach at Brighton. So that's why it's trending, because it's been confirmed. For a few weeks, Brighton been working very hard to get him. And now they got their man. Like I said, he's Texan, born in Texas, okay, USA. So he's an American, but most of his time he played in Germany. He represented Germany in many levels, not in the senior level, but he could also claim himself as an American. And it's always very exciting to see a brother, shining somewhere. His career is kind of interesting, though. He didn't really represent like Germany in the very top level. Under 15, under 16, 17, under 19, stuff like that. And also his playing career, Bayern Munich 2, Hoffenheim 2. So it's like, let's call it the Premier League 2, right? It's just like the development squad / academy. So never made it like in a very, very top level of Bayern Munich, but he understands the structure. He understands how football works. Very interesting career. He retired very, very early because of an injury, and then starting a coaching career, being assistant manager to many, many managers. So he got a lot of experience. So don't really write him off, because you might be surprised. So we all know that Brighton always choose their coaches carefully. And this time around, they might be hitting the jackpot, because this guy used to be assistant manager at St. Pauli. In France, we say Saint Paul, but whatever. I don't even know if that pronunciation is correct. St. Pauli, they got promoted last season back to the Bundesliga with this young manager, because the manager got sacked and then he was replaced by Fabian, who used to be his assistant manager, and then he did very, very well. What is happening to the game I love, according to Saint Eve? What is happening? Just because he's young, I don't understand what this reaction is. Younger than James Boring Milner. Yeah, that could be also another issue. He's younger than Danny Welbeck, younger than James Milner, almost the same age as some of the old players at Brighton. So do you think that he's going to get the respect from the players? The new gaffer is your little brother. I don't know. That's what is going to be. So St. Paul or St. Pauli FC, they just got promoted. I love the party. The party is like for weeks because they've been back in the Bundesliga for the sixth time since their existence. I was thinking that he was going to continue with St. Pauli, just kind of establish himself in the Bundesliga before making a big move. But jobs like from the Premier League don't come often. When you get a chance, you have to take it. Some people say that it's too early for him to make a move to the Premier League. But if you look at the story of this guy, he looks like a tactical genius. He's very good with data. He's very good on getting the best out of the players that he got. And he's not going to be under a lot of pressure at Brighton. Brighton know who they are. They are a selling club. They buy good players, they develop them, and they sell them in crazy, ridiculous amount of money. So he knows that going to the Premier League is going to expose him to the big world. Who knows? Next summer you might see Todd Bowley playing the release clause of 20 million to get him at Chelsea. Because that's what they do. They copy everything Brighton do. So don't write him off yet. I think it's a great opportunity for him to put himself in the biggest stage in the world, which is the Premier League, and get noticed by other clubs. And this is part of the new wave of coaching or coaches around the world now. Like the dinosaur are disappearing slowly and surely, and you have him, you have Nagelsmann, you have Maresca. I'm not talking about the age here because some of them are older, but I'm talking about the new generation of football managers that have different kind of coaching, different way of talking football. So, Sam Paoli FC official web account here or Twitter account, they confirmed that the head coach Fabian Hürzeler has joined the Premier League outfit Brighton with immediate effect. So they have to choose carefully who is gonna replace Fabian at Sam Paoli. Otherwise, they might go back to the to the Bundesliga 2 or the championship over there. I think also the budget was, part of the issues, because the budget that you had in the lower division is different than what you're gonna use in the Bundesliga. So probably he didn't get enough money to strengthen his team to fight in the Bundesliga. He got an opportunity from the Premier League. He was like, bro, I am leaving. I am going there. I think it's a good choice for him. Brighton don't have the same pressure. All you have to do is to keep them in the Premier League, win some important games, make the owners and the fans happy, and then you stay in the job. The Zerbi, I never really rated that guy so far. Yet I don't rate him because I think he took over a great team from Graham Potter, who built that team for 3 years. Hard work from Graham Potter, and the Zerbi just came the right time. Took them to Europe, but I think even Graham Potter was going to take them to Europe because he built a great team. And the second season, the Zerbi got exposed, So I haven't really paid too much attention to the Zerbi. I think in the future he might be a great manager, but for now, he's been overrated and hyped because of Brighton going to Europe for the first time. And he was in charge, but people forget about who built the team. Who built that amazing team? Graham Potter. All right, so if you look at the story behind Fabian, he started really, really low in many small teams, and then become a coach and promote the team to the Bundesliga. And then now in the Premier League, sky is the limit. Go on, brother, go on. Sky is the limit. Yes, you can. Yes, you will. Brighton have announced that Fabian Hürzeler has joined the club as a head coach. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. I will learn, of course. Depend, 3-year contract signed yesterday. Now it's official. Let me know what you think about this guy. You think it's going to be a hit or a miss? And many people are comparing him because he got some American kind of roots, because he was born in America. People are talking about Ted Lasso. That's how people want to make fun of Americans. They don't understand soccer. They don't understand football. They know only soccer, basketball, and American football. But I hope it doesn't become like a laughing stock and another Ted Lasso. just like Jesse Marsh was compared to Lasso because he's from America. Stop discrimination, give him a chance, and let's see what's going to happen.